We back on, man. We left with man Ken. President on the gridiron, spitting facts. Man over here spitting facts, man. Spitting facts.
Yeah.
And even to solidify those facts, my man then brought the whole breakdown. Breakdown.
The whole breakdown?
I know y'all can't see it, man, but we finna let my man Ken read it out.
I'm gonna show him in a minute.
Exhibit A.
But I'm gonna finish what I was talking about. As far as how we got, it really got bad. Like I say, at that point, you know, people had been hollering at him, and I heard him say the other day, you know, I let them put the key in my bag. Now all I did was went to the HTX, read what he said. I kicked him out. I didn't get with the board, my Lou, nobody. I did that. I mean, I was mad. Like I say, that wasn't cool. I kicked him out. They put the key in my bag to get him back in because I had told 4 or 5 presidents, no, I'm good with my decision. He went down, we good with it. So
I'm gonna cut y'all real quick before I stretch on my mind. So you kicked him out because of what he posted on Facebook?
Well, I kicked him out over the accumulation of stuff. Okay. Because he had been jabbing for a minute.
Can I intertwine?
Yeah.
I want to intertwine on this because I have a great deal of respect for Ken.
Right.
Gridiron did a fantastic job this year.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna touch on that later too, man. They showed their ass year.
And I have a great deal of respect for Bates.
Right.
I like what Bates
That's
do.
my boy.
Bates is serious about the kids, man. Absolutely. Right. One thing I gotta give Bates is all about the kids. Man.
Yeah.
You know, and both of these guys are my friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know yourselves, people want to hear the kids' side, people want to hear Bates' side, but I'm going to...
It ain't about what Seal Jones, it's about this 2 sides to every story, so everybody's got a voice to be heard.
But if y'all can see this right here, you see what I'm doing? This is my version of the white flag. I want to wave the white flag on this situation. I do.
Yeah.
Because Bates has moved on. They have started.
Oh, yeah.
They have started their league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Ken has continued on with the gridiron. The gridiron is still going strong and things like that. But I know Ken might feel like he got some things he want to say. He might want to get out the chest.
Let him say what he got to say. Let him say what he got to say. Let him say what he got to say.
Didn't you have shit to say when everybody
This is the purpose of the show.
Hold on. Didn't you have something to say when everybody called you a sorry ass coach?
I ain't say
at All-Star, and then y'all came back and won it? No, man, you had 2 90-minute tapes on your way home. You had 2 90-minute tapes on your way home to speak your piece.
I just put checkmate. I just put checkmate. A bunch of man. But, man,
it's really some.
But here's the me. Y'all can continue with it. But
we finna get the resolution.
Oh, no, I'm done.
But here's the deal. We can talk about it, but what's the end game? What's going to come out of this?
Now, only thing I can say, Jarvis, to that is, only thing I can say is, I never once trashed this organization to hurt it. You trashed my league with me in it. Right. You know what I'm saying? That could have hurt potential teams coming over because people believe in third-person information. They believe in that. Oh, no. I'm explaining. I'm explaining in meetings right now with teams. Right. Like, I'm literally having to explain this. And the only thing I didn't want to do was, I'm not going to get in a Facebook text message battle with you. That is a pointless thing to do. And they said it was over with. Hey, man, dude posted a picture of me in a clown suit 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. You know, the shit funny as hell. Like, I called Lou. We laughed. My boy Curtis Sanders. My boy Curtis Sanders posted the most iconic meme I've ever seen with me sitting on the car holding my nuts or something. All that shit is funny. All that shit is funny, but you watch me sit there and they look at Jarvis. I feel you. I ate it all. I ate it all. Lamar, I didn't call you. Hey, man, get me on the show. None of that. Lamar did that on his own. They opened that can of worms. I just want to say my piece where people know facts, and I ain't got to be doing that in the end.
But what is it?
Listen, man. But you want to know what the purpose is?
Because it's going to be a rebuttal.
Oh, no, that's fine. No, it's not. This is the objective. The objective is this. Anthony Bates, man, is my partner too.
Yeah.
The dude is doing great things for the city as far as with the league.
Exactly.
Mr. Ken over here is doing great things for the city.
Yes.
Ed Hart is doing great things for the
let
city.
everybody be great.
Right.
Let's move on
Right.
with this shit.
But guess what though? If that man want to come on the show and say what he want to say,
He's a
gonna
good
say.
guy.
And I'm normally where Jarvis is at some point, but we all men.
Right.
Like I said, if you trash me in December, maybe January, and leave it alone, I'm good.
Right.
I was a clown 2 weeks ago. So how
Right.
many times this clown? Hey man, you have to see the clown thing. It's the
It's
funniest
okay
shit
to
in
be
the
a
world.
clown.
You know what I'm saying? It's the funniest shit in the world. But at some point, we all men.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gonna say what you gonna say, and I have not said one word. And I told Luke, I got many a calls the other day, Ken, don't go on there acting a fool. And I'm not. I ain't got zero problems with Anthony Bates. Nobody can say I went on and said nothing bad about him personally. I ain't threatened to fight him, slap him, none of that. I played the high road to the T. But sometimes you just be way out of line with your information. Like at some point, that just has to be straightened out. And after today, they can post all the clown pictures they want. I got my piece, I'm good, I'm at peace, and I'm straight. The gridiron gonna be fine, and he gonna be fine, and he gonna go do his thing. And hopefully he leave it alone because you ain't gonna have that problem out of me.
That's what the show's about, is settling your...
Yeah,
Right.
you ain't finna, you
It's
ain't,
about-
but
it's about, you know,
the
a
whole
positive
thing
page,
is, the whole thing, Lamar, is,
We
man,
on
I
the
only
positive page.
I
We
only
can leave
want to
this
speak
shit alone.
facts. Like I say, when we got to that point, we kicked him out. Man, we had a meeting. Now, I didn't want dude at the meeting. Hey, you can bring the other presidents to the meeting.
Right.
I don't want dude that because I've been around dude and it can get fiery in there. You'll be fighting in there.
Ken,
Right.
let me say something.
Jarvis, you can try to. It ain't gonna work.
Man,
today.
let the man speak
Today
his
my
speech,
day.
man. Let him speak
today
his
my
speech.
day.
Let him
and I'm
speak his
done.
speech. Come on,
I might not be
speak
on
his speech.
Facebook for months.
All right.
But anyway, we had a meeting, and what he did, we looked at as conduct detrimental to the league. Now he can say he was attacking me personally and all that. You done that on your personal page, it might not have been a big deal. But when you bring it to the football page, and you said it yesterday, Anthony Bates, you are the Jaguars.
Right.
I don't care how
That's
you
how
cut that.
people-
I don't know
that's
how.
how
I don't
people
care
see
how
it.
you cut that. Ken is the gridiron. I don't care how you cut that. And when, as friends or whatever, we associates, if I holler at Jarvis to reach out to you, hey man, just tell him to chill. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all close, and you keep going, you have no respect for me. Zero, zips. So when we had the meeting, the original fine was, and I'm gonna put numbers out there. I ain't putting all that other stuff they was doing. The original fine was, I want to say $200 and a 3-4 game suspension. We hit him hard, but we had upgraded our punishments for coaches and whatever else and that kind of stuff. That was it. So the money really wasn't the issue. Well, his people said he not going to accept being suspended.
His people said
his people, his president, there's like 4 of them. Jerry's the president or whatever. That he not going to accept it. I literally sat back, and I didn't come up with this all by myself. There's people there.
Yeah.
For every game you don't want to get suspended, we'll add another $200 to it. That's your choice. You can either take the suspension with the low little $200, or you can take coach all your games, but now your fine go through the roof.
Right.
They picked the fine. Cool. We settled it, shook hands, we all laughed. Life went on. I don't need to talk to dude no more ever in my life. So anybody be talking about us mending fences, he good without Ken in his life, I'm good without him in my life. But as the season went on, we good. Now what sparked it back up was when the Dolphins and the 49ers had that situation.
Right.
Well, in the rule book, that was cut and dry for fighting. You're going to get this amount of money, suspension. So it wasn't no reason to negotiate. They did it. We was good. Well, he felt like his thing was more extreme than the fight. No, it really wasn't. You just wanted to pay more money and coach.
Right.
That's all it was. That was y'all choice. I didn't make y'all pay that fine. Nobody tried to appeal it, nothing. We was all good. They had a hell of a schedule. They had the 49ers first game, 150 kids. They had the coach somewhere down the line, 130 kids. The Pride, 100. You gonna make money. So that little 800 was nothing to them at first. Well, when that stuff come around with the Dolphins, that's when we got fired up again. And, you know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't make nobody do nothing. It was before the season. Y'all could have left and went to another league.
Right. And
what's crazy is, and again, nothing but facts. You know how many people wanted him put out the league? They was mad I let him back. Like I say, when you riding with people and they're not your soldiers, you might want to watch yourself. Because I done been done like that. I've been riding with people that stabbed me, I didn't see it coming. So you might want to be careful.
You know what they call that?
You might want to be careful.
You know what they call that?
What?
Let's call it Little League football.
Yeah, hey, whatever you call it, but whatever you call it, hey, Lamar, you can call Lou right now. Lou ain't gonna lie for me. Everything I'm spitting is fact.
Lou.
Hey, man, people was calling. Hey, he got to go. Some people was calling and say, what took you so long? He should have been gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
So, Mr. Ken, I want to chime in right there. Where was these people at when all the problems was going on? Did they reach out to him themselves and say, hey, man, y'all guys are really, really in these neighborhoods and y'all doing great things for this youth? As black men, sometimes we got to step back and say, let's put our pride aside and let's squash it.
I think he have like 2 or 3 people in the league that reach out to him and talk to him. But, you know, dude gonna stay the course.
Right,
He gonna,
right.
If I don't know nothing else about him, he gonna ride that.
Yeah,
He gonna
yeah,
ride his.
yeah,
I give him. He gonna stick to it, and he did. Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't got time to fight with you. You know, once we done, we done. You know,
Right.
but you can't accept the fine and then tell me it was a bad fine later.
So
Right.
let's
What you want?
Curtis say hit house there, see tell who won
Now
that
we have to
side.
realize what we are here talking about, man. We are talking about 2 people that are volunteering their time. Well, one that's definitely volunteering his time, and one that is out there that's doing a league that has to deal with a lot of problems. And I don't give a fuck what money is made. It ain't enough motherfucking money in this shit to deal with the bullshit that come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
all, at the end of the day, all of this shit is supposed to be for the kids, right?
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
yeah,
And we're gonna address that
You know what
right
I'm
now
saying?
too.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
far as that go.
yeah,
Now
let's
that's
go.
what happened with that. At the end of the year, we made a decision. I made a decision or whatever because I was out of line for kicking him out the league. I didn't talk to nobody. I shouldn't use no power like that.
Right,
Like, I
right,
should have got
right,
with my
right,
people.
right.
And once I calmed down, I listened. We brought him back in, whatever punishment. And I thought we was good.
Was that a reminder to let them know who run this shit? King?
No, it really wasn't a reminder. I really was spontaneous. I'm telling you, man, it was
So
8
you
o'clock in the
kind
morning.
of acted off emotion.
Yeah, man, I read
As a
that.
man,
Right,
because we
right.
being first.
Look
man.
at, I
We
read
being
that,
first, man.
called their president, me and him talked, he said he understood. Hey, whatever you do. I was done. And
Yeah.
I told everybody, it took me about an hour and a half to come all the way down because, man, I just don't disrespect grown men like that. Ain't no way, we can have all kind of problems in the world. I'm not gonna go on Facebook and call you hoe ass, clown ass, gay. And just like yesterday, and I've heard it, he even told me that, oh man, I was playing. Who play like that? Who play with hoe ass nigga, gay ass nigga, clown ass nigga?
Yeah.
You don't. I don't
But the
play
thing
with
about it, if
nobody
you know,
like that.
but I understand everybody different. But if you know base do play like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
You
I don't know
base
him
do.
like that.
But at the same time, everybody ain't receptive to this shit.
And when you get the call from respect, I'm not talking about coaches you don't know. I'm talking about some of the most respected presidents in the game. Hey man, chill, man. You out of line now.
Yeah, yeah,
You're getting
yeah.
out of line now.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta go, okay, I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't force nobody to play in the gridiron.
Right.
This, that, and the other. And I think another problem is the money.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
That's the main thing.
Let me see that sheet.
That was one of the issues
Yeah.
So
that was brought up.
what we have here, folks, is we have the Texas gridiron spreadsheet.
Now you don't have to call it all out because I just really wanted Lamar to see it
I do.
so we can verify.
Man, grab that paper, Joe.
Yeah.
That paper, so.
Yeah, that's
You
what
can't let Joe
because
do that.
I really brought this here to show everybody something. So well,
look,
and these are the numbers you need to write. $400 times 20 teams is $8,000.
Right.
Here go them numbers.
That's the money that I use to run the league. Now, what everybody do is when people start worrying about other people's pocket, they started adding the $40 times 500 coaches. But that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, if I can't prove what Jarvis spent his money on, I can't talk about it. Don't assume. Never assume. If you don't think I'm doing background checks, I can't do nothing about what you think. I do know I learned through my brother who owns a couple of businesses. Hey, man, somebody in there, a pedophile or something, and you didn't do a background check, and that parent, something happened, who gonna be in trouble? Me.
Right.
Me. It's gonna trickle down starting with me to your organization. So I gotta do those background checks. I'm sorry, they gotta be done. The badges we upgraded because Lamar was one of my biggest critics, first year in the gridiron. He was my biggest critic on the badges, trophies, ring, all that. All that. Now, once you do that, $8,000. $8,000.
Right.
My rings was $3,000.
Yeah.
My trophies was $1,500. We have $4,500 now. Cheer, we don't charge for that, but we charge like $100 for them to pay for the match. You add another $1,300, you had $6,000. Now add the cheer venue
Right.
at $2,000. Just for this small box here, that's $8,000 gone.
Right.
Now where all of that, all of the rest of that, hey man, I had to hustle for that.
But okay, let me say something. And this is the one thing why I don't know why people gripe about this. All right. You know what it costs before you get in the league, before you pay. When you pay your money, that means you are in acceptance.
You talking about as far as the
league
any team.
Right. The president for the team.
Yeah.
Right?
You are in acceptance. You are in acceptance. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Right? Since we're talking about this.
Yeah.
I want to bring up, because it's all coincide with each other. I want to bring up the 49ers situation with the Federation.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Yeah. I want to bring that situation up because I was.
About what the hell happened.
Yeah. I was at the meeting.
Me too.
I was there.
I was there too.
So, and at that meeting,
You talking about when y'all was going to go to the Federation?
We was going to the
before
Federation.
y'all came to Gridiron?
yeah, before we came to Gridiron, right? I was at that meeting. At that meeting, we signed the paperwork, the contract. I know because I signed. Me and Marcus signed the motherfucker.
I saw you seen it. I saw it.
We was there, all right? And with the meeting going on, that was my first meeting. But as the meeting went on, it was certain rules that came into place that was voted on that didn't fit the organization. It didn't fit us. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing.
Some people feel
I'm
like
calling bullshit.
Sometimes, no. I'm finna tell you what I heard.
Because I'm gonna say it like this.
Lamar, I was there. Lamar. I'm calling
so
bullshit.
So here's the thing.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I know what happened.
You can't tell me what happened.
I can't tell you what happened because I was there.
But you can't tell me, the reason why you can't tell me what happened,
Can y'all
because you
scoot
can't
closer?
tell me what was the
That
trigger
way.
that made
That
us
way.
leave.
Okay,
See
I
what
I'm saying?
DJ, guess what? I spoke to DeMarcus.
DJ.
After the situation, and you, after it was over.
But-
And we talked about the whole situation.
But the rules,
But guess what though? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this is what happened. I'm gonna tell what happened,
what
bro.
happened?
We was at the meeting. They decided we was gonna do a vote on where we was gonna play, who the scheduling. Who you wanted in this conference. Ed laid out 3 different conferences and who was gonna play who, and we got the vote on it, right?
All right.
When we voted on it, now the league officials had an opportunity to vote as well, the board and the teams. Now the Ravens coach and president, right or wrong,
The Ravens had 2 votes.
Ravens had 2 votes, his husband and wife,
That's right.
but they both on the board, so that made them have 2 votes. Now,
Which I didn't agree with.
now when the schedule came out, Ken, honestly, I didn't have a problem with it because guess what? I voted to play every top team in the city because that's who I wanted to play. When the schedule came out with the votes, Jarvis them got in their feelings and said and decided that they wasn't gonna do it. Said that it was too much bias, bullshit. But at the end of the day, Ed, Ken, let me tell you, if you gonna play and you saying you got a top team, I don't care who you line up in front of me, I'm gonna play them.
But see,
I ain't bitching about who I'm playing. I ain't crying about who I'm playing. I'm playing whoever.
That's not why we
Man,
left.
no, I'm gonna tell you what
You left about the
Hold
votes.
on. I'm finna tell you what the rumor is. Cause I told you we like the dead rumors and myths on this show.
What's the rumor?
The rumor was that while I felt Ed showed favoritism to the ones that been there and fucked over the new team. As far as who y'all play.
So
Ain't that what you heard?
So that was true. Then guess what? The Spring Texans been in this league forever. One of the longest in the YFL. Guess what? My first 3 games we played against D2 teams.
D2?
D2.
That's what they're saying. They're saying is the
But when we
favorites.
No, bro. Listen, when we voted on the schedule, it was 3 votes.
See what I'm saying?
Come on,
I
dog.
can
Come on, bro.
I can tell you why we
Come on.
left.
All right, come on, dog.
It wasn't just the schedule, okay? What you have to realize, both of those, that vote was a tie. And Ed was the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't.
Correct.
But it shouldn't have never. It wouldn't have never been a tie if you would not have let the Ravens have 2 votes. If you would not have let the Ravens have 2 votes, then it would have went to the schedule that we voted on. But that wasn't the kicker. I'm gonna tell you what was the kicker for us. The kicker for us was the running clock situation. They had moved the running clock situation to where
Man, no,
Bullshit.
Jarvis.
I ain't
No,
hear shit about
Jarvis.
bullshit.
No, Jarvis. No, Jarvis.
I want to
No,
hear this.
Jarvis.
I want to hear this.
Please hear.
Because I ain't hear shit
He
about
know it
bullshit.
was.
All right, come on.
They moved the running clock to where the mercy rule was going to start after halftime.
If what? If what?
Okay, if you at 40 points.
40-0.
Okay,
If you down by 40, they gonna run the clock second half.
Hit it, right? Organization that was going to be hurt was going to be us. Organization that had big numbers. Because if you put 40 points up in the first half, it's a lot of motherfucking kids that not going to
That's
play.
not gonna play.
So here's the thing, right? That rule was so motherfucking fragile. That was the kicker of us leaving to why. And if it wasn't, why after we left, they revisited the rule and voted the rule out. They voted the motherfucker out after we left. Because that's how fragile the rule was. Like, man, we got a hunt, like he said, at that time.
So Jarvis, you telling me? So
Jarvis,
hold on. Time out, Lamar.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you telling me because you got 160 kids, it's okay to whoop on these other kids when the score is 40-0,
The
Jarvis?
thing is,
can't do that.
you allow those kids that don't get that much playing time to play.
That's right.
I don't
That's
agree
what-
with the running
But
clock.
listen.
I don't think it should ever be a running
But guess
clock.
what,
I don't agree with
kids?
that shit.
Every
It's not a
coach
running clock.
don't abide by that.
Well, can I
The
ask you
score
a
be 40-0 because me and Jarvis got into it.
that's
He
all
want to
right.
run up the score to 90.
Okay, here it is. Let me give you a prime example. Man,
Get him out here.
my boy played at North Shore this year. Do you know how many times I sit up here and watch North Shore have 40 motherfucking 5 points in the first quarter? And I'm like, man, we got to sit through this motherfucking shit.
Yeah, 'cause
the whole game. And I'm going to tell you something. Now, one time, did that motherfucking clock turn into a running clock? Now, one
That's
time.
high school,
No,
bro.
let me finish. Now, one time, when Alabama played Prairie View, do that motherfucking clock turn into a running clock?
Right.
Now, one motherfucking time in the league, do that motherfucking clock turn into a running motherfucking clock?
Bro, you're talking about
I'm talking about
20 years
football.
older.
I'm talking about
No, bro.
motherfucking
But
football.
what I'm
dog.
saying is, and
It's-
CTE
when you
and all
got-
the other stuff.
Okay,
You
so
feel
here's
what
the
I'm
thing. Here's the thing, right? So when you got 35, 40 motherfucking kids on the team, I know, all right, because anybody that ever coached against me is one thing I'm always do. I'm going outside kick that bitch. Because people don't work on enough. I have been in the game, I don't recover 4-5 outside kicks, and that bitch don't been farther than nothing but 5 minutes into the game.
Right.
So you telling me, okay, you got to get your starters, they burn. After halftime, you say, okay, we're going to go with the 7 group. Newsflash, you can't do a motherfucking thing after halftime because the clock running. The clock gone.
Oh,
So basically, you playing one half of a game. But again, if it wasn't such a problem, why did they go back and re-vote on the motherfucker after we left?
Okay. So
After we left,
So who's the vote? The vote changed,
They switched
right?
it back
Lamar,
to the regular rule.
let me ask you a
The
question.
running clock starts after the third quarter, in which the things that they was voting on,
Yeah.
I said it in the meeting.
Billy
I
Mitchell
said,
say, how often do it happen? 40-0.
it happens a lot.
Shit, that shit happens.
Now, Billy Mitchell,
Billy, you type- hold on,
he
hold
know
on.
in type.
Billy, you know goddamn well you know that shit happens.
You gonna know if you gonna hit somebody 40-0, bro. You get to 32-0. At that point, let me put in my second team and let them go ahead and play.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Then the
Because-
running clock
okay,
doesn't
so-
run,
so-
bro.
so
You
here's
can
the-
control that.
So here's the deal.
At
right?
least that's what the Texans do. I don't know.
So,
like,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like this,
first
right?
string, second string, third
Okay,
string, we
let me
stack.
tell you. Okay, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. Now tell me if I'm wrong, and I will rest my case. Anybody if you tell me I'm wrong, I rest my case. I signed a contract. I give you my money, right?
Right.
I give you my money under the conditions of I just was in the YFL, and these are the rules, right? Then after I give you my money, shit changes. Wait a minute, man.
Nah, ain't no change.
No, hear me out though. Cause we was paid, we signed. Okay, we're a new organization, but this is how the shit was when I was there.
Yeah.
Okay? So, newsflash, I'm sitting up here, now you got my money, now the shit don't change. Now the shit don't change. So it's two things at that point you can do. You can accept the changes, or at that point you can say, no, it doesn't fit what we are trying to do as a first year organization. It don't fit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It didn't fit what we was trying to do as a first year organization.
Cause y'all already knew y'all gonna have a shitload of kids that was gonna
Now,
be playing time.
doing
And
like
that running
that,
clock was
and you
gonna
know,
come.
and motherfuckers say, man, you should have stuck around because, you know, we revisited the goddamn rule and the rule changed. Man, why the fuck we revisited this motherfucker anyway? I said it in the meeting. You remember I said, why are we even voting on this shit, man? It don't make no motherfucking sense, dog. Cause okay, let me give you a prime example. What the fuck are we in this shit for, right? We in this shit for the motherfucking kids, right?
Yeah,
that's what the fuck we
supposedly.
Right,
So
supposedly.
here's the deal, right? These are the rules. We play this. We got this much time to do this. You know what I'm saying? But just because these motherfuckers ain't did they job, just because these motherfuckers ain't got the right kids in the right place, just because these motherfuckers ain't structured their organization to have good coaches and come into a game with a scheme, and we do, we got to pay the price for that. Because we could put 40 points up on your ass in the first quarter. Now you got to run the clock through the rest of the game.
That's the way. But look, that's just one way of looking at it.
What Gridiron got? Gridiron got running clock what after what? At all?
But
saying,
and so me. But
not
me,
unless
now,
both of y'all
that's a
agree that both of y'all done played all your kids.
Right.
So here's the thing, right?
Okay,
But this is what you got to understand. Now, again, whether the rule was a good rule or a bad rule, it was a good rule for some, it was a bad rule for some.
Right.
For us,
it wasn't.
It was a bad rule. Now,
It's good for the
anybody that know me, I don't believe in 30, 35 kids on a team. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I think 25 should be the match on any level, man. At the end of the day, you're coming out here to play, right? If you're not coming out here to play, then you tell them, hey, look, you come out here to practice, get better.
Hey, hold on.
What?
George, I gotta laugh. Tiffany say, who stole the fundraiser money?
What fundraiser money?
Tiffany Sanders say, who stole the fundraiser water money?
For who?
I guess.
I mean, but you can look at that.
Nah, for who? For who?
For who, Tiffany?
For who, Tiff? I'm trying to, I don't know nothing about that. Water
He
money.
said, Byron Swisher said, if you leave your first team in after 40 points, then there's no beating your chest.
I mean, that should be the rule, though. Once you get to 40 points, man, if it's 40-0, man, it's time you got to take your starters out.
Yeah.
So
But
now,
so that's why they go to the
Byron,
running clock,
Byron,
because they can't trust the coaches to do that.
But here's it though.
Actually, what it is both of y'all right.
Yeah,
Because
right.
in theory, our theory is don't run the clock. We trusting that the president gonna do the right
Have
thing.
some integrity.
Right.
Now, there are some
Exactly.
that ain't gonna do it.
Right.
Exactly.
Now, that's where your referees come in. My
Now-
refs know,
Right.
hey
Now-
man, when you start seeing that on purpose, run the clock.
So
They'll run it on
that's
purpose.
why I always have a segment on Football Minds where I talk about this, because it's a fragile
Right.
subject. I say, hey man, look, I'm not gonna let a motherfucker put 70 on me. You got me fucked up. If you let a motherfucker put 70 on you, you just let your ego get in the way.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm gonna jump outside. Bitch, I'm gonna jump outside. I'm gonna false start that bitch because the clock still running. When they blow that whistle, I'm gonna get down to 4 seconds. I'm gonna tell that motherfucker jump outside. They gonna mark that bitch out. That motherfucker
So
gonna wind it up.
you saying you gonna find a way around it?
I'm gonna enforce my own way of running my own motherfucker.
Exactly.
clock.
So there was no reason for
You know
y'all
what
to
I'm
leave.
saying?
If you was gonna do what you want to do anyway.
What I'm saying is,
I'm-
now, I'm gonna do that
Jarvis
before I let a
time, that
motherfucker
ain't
put
it.
70 on me. Got me fucked up.
Hey, look here, man. Y'all see how George tried to throw that little football minds in there real quick? This 4th and goal, man. We back to Ken,
Wait,
man.
I gotta always speak
Hey.
on football, man.
We going back
Yeah.
to the numbers for a reason. The reason is Bates brought up the number saying that Ken
Yeah.
making X amount of dollars and he putting it in his pocket,
Hey man,
right?
I've been told I walked away with $20,000-$30,000. I wish. It's impossible
Yeah.
with this because again, $8,000 and all of these, and I didn't bring receipts, but I do have them. Man, these are facts. You can call all of
Right.
these venues. They'll quote you these numbers. You can call Marine guy. He gonna quote you all of those numbers. Those are easy numbers right there. We stayed, and I even broke it down even further. The 8,000, we did something with the registration when we went to the field
Right.
and did that. We raised another $2,000. We
Right.
still, by the time I paid that number, that was the total money we spent out this year.
Right.
I was still 13,000 in the hole.
Right.
Well, no. I ended up being 11,000. And you know now when you do venues, ain't no pay after.
No, it's
You got to pay before. So I had to pay the ring guy, the damn.
They say let them hold some of that fine money, Ken.
Yeah. Now they brought up the fine money. Now everybody want to take the fine money and then to go blow it on the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna sound. My job as the president of the league is not to take care of your kids. That's your job.
Right.
My job is to give all of y'all presidents what I said I was gonna give you, and I did. We actually kept it at $400 and spent That right there, all because of this one right here. Lamar hated the
Goddamn,
medals.
you
Look
blame
at
medals,
them,
man.
man. Look at them rings this year.
Baby,
Fire.
nice too.
Look at them trophies.
Nice.
Fire. We upgraded. I didn't add $1 to them
You gonna
league
get a
fees.
commission for upgrading gridiron?
Hey, he even texted me and told me, hey man, appreciate it.
Yeah,
He texted me
yeah.
and told me that. And we upgraded all of that and didn't raise the $400 $1. So what money did I take back? And I don't really get into the profit sharing thing because I know Shane and Rock and all of them, they just do theirs a little different than with us. Find out the league fees of every league in Houston.
Well,
most of them are about $1,500, somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500.
How much YFL for you?
So
I heard they
How much
high
you paid?
shit.
How much you paid last year?
I heard YFL.
Now you want to
that's
scream
under-
Kumbaya.
that's under-
You
that's
scream
under-
He want to scream Kumbaya when I said when he left. He want to scream Kumbaya when I said when he left.
But I'm
Right.
just saying the average league fee, because we used to be $1,000.
So look,
Right.
The average league fee is $1,500. Every team that joined the gridiron from another league put $1,100 back into their program. I gave to your kids. Now what you did with that $1,100, you trying to be best
So
uniform
every
in
organization
Houston.
got $1,100 back.
Yeah, nah, they didn't get $1,100 back. I saved them that. Instead of you spending
I got
$1,500
folks that
in league
charge
fees,
them
so you keep that. So you
$1,500.
could have gave me $1,500. I'd have just gave you $1,100 of your money back. I would have just been your bank. So we gave it to them on the front end,
Right.
$400, which means most of these people charge $100 for their kids. Some of them charge $200. 3 or 4 of your kids register pay for all your league fees in the gridiron. Everything else you made is your money.
Shit, who
So I
charge $100?
gave back. No, I'm just saying.
No,
even
let
if
me
it
ask you
went
this question.
100.
So the teams are responsible for their own fields?
Yeah.
Once
And
they
we
pay
help
it,
them
right?
sometimes.
See, and that
Bill.
so in defense, that's why the price is different, Lamar. When it
Okay,
comes to the
right,
YFL,
right,
when you
Right,
pay their money.
spokesman right here.
No. I'm in the YFL, so I'm gonna speak up on it. You
You're
asked a question.
spokesman.
Let him speak.
Hold on, let me tell my shit right quick.
Hey, where you at, man? I need you on the
Listen,
show, man.
Hey,
Clarify that.
look.
He can
So
tell.
so look. So with the YFL, when you play your money, you paying more money than what he's charging.
How much are
Absolutely.
y'all paying?
How much?
You paying $70 per kid.
Okay, hold on.
I ain't
So
doing math, man.
so
Give me
so
that.
so
I'm
you
breaking
say if you got
I'm
100
breaking
kids, you got
I'm breaking
$7,000.
Don't fuck with
I'm
me.
So if you got
hold on,
100
wait.
kids, you got $7,000, right?
Okay, let me, okay.
Go ahead.
$70 a kid, right?
Okay.
Plus you still pay the $1,500, right?
Right.
So you pay the $1,500 plus $70 a kid. So if you got 100 kids, that's 7,000
Right.
plus 8,500 plus 15 equals 8,500, right?
Right.
I'm real good with numbers,
Right.
by the way.
Go ahead,
Plus
go ahead.
Plus your coaches.
Right.
You know, you pay for your tag, right? How
Right.
much was that?
I mean, it depends on how many coaches you got. It's $20.
No, I'm just talking about high school.
$20 per
$20.
person.
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave the coaches thing out of it. Let's
Look
stick
at your
let's
boy.
stick with let's stick with the 8,500, right? Let's stick
Right.
with 8,500. $70 a kid, right?
Again, facts.
So in that $70 a kid plus 1,500, that is because you don't have your own facility, correct?
Correct.
So that means that the YFL has to get a facility for you.
Correct.
But in that, the YFL takes the game.
YFL get the whole game?
They get the game.
You get the gate.
Hold on.
You get
Hold
the
on,
position.
hold on. So YFL get how much? 1,500?
$1,500 plus $70 a kid. If you don't have your
Plus
own field,
including the gate?
and they get the game,
God damn.
Ed.
and they get the game at the facility, right?
So look. So I'll show y'all this here.
Hey,
As
Brooks
a
say
pre-
y'all not right.
Oh.
Brooks, come over here, baby.
Brooks
See, that's
right
why
there.
I don't really want
I
you to get into
I'm
it
asking
because
him
that's
though.
gonna change.
Sorry,
it.
that ain't
Right.
got nothing to do with
Yeah,
me.
I don't-
Wait,
wait,
I'm saying the
here's
fees.
the
I'm
thing.
just telling you what.
I mean, but
Jones
you
is
pay.
speaking up on it.
Yeah.
I ain't speaking up on it.
Yeah.
I don't want
What
you
I
to-
what
you
I
tell me
pay
what
ain't got
you
nothing to
pay.
do with nobody
Yeah,
else.
'cause I was just
I'm being
addressing
real with y'all.
the whole
I'm
me
bullshit.
taking the
I
money.
ain't telling you what I
Okay,
pay.
okay, hit me
I
out,
ain't tell you
hit me
what I
out.
pay.
This is one thing I want everybody to know, and don't get, man. And I'm not saying nothing like this, man. Look, I don't give a fuck what the YFL charge. I don't
Okay.
give a fuck what the Gridiron charge. I don't give a fuck what Typha charge. I don't give a fuck what Texas Sport charge. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
When I step my motherfucking ass out there, I want to coach football. When
Correct.
I know how much I'm gonna pay and I make my mind up, that's what the fuck I want to pay. I'm done with that shit.
Correct.
You understand? That's why I'm not in there now. Now here's the thing. This is what I have found out, and I'm gonna speak on some shit that a lot of I'm gonna always speak on shit that people don't want to say. I have volunteered football for 11 years. I can't even, if I could write off on my taxes the amount of money that I put into this shit, goddamn it, I can't even calculate a number.
Yeah.
Now, that's because of the love of the game. I love the shit so much. I wanted to win. I wanted to be competitive. I didn't give a fuck who I put in my truck. I didn't give a fuck they put them dirty ass cleats in my truck. They got in my shit funky to the motherfucker. I wanted to win.
Right.
But me, as being a numbers guy, as being a businessman, a lot of people would say, "Damn, Jarvis, you ain't getting no money." I'm like, "No, I ain't getting no money, dog. I'm not doing it for no money."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you get another motherfucker say, "Jarvis, you ain't getting no money." No, I'm not doing it for no money. Man, Jarvis, you a damn fool if you ain't getting paid doing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I started to realize that it's 3 sections to this shit.
Right.
You got motherfuckers that's all into this shit, that they'll dig in their pocket, they'll put 10, 11 kids in the car. You got motherfuckers that just parents, they gonna show up at the field, do what they do, they just having fun with this shit, they happy to be out there. And then you got motherfuckers that's looking at this shit as a lucrative business that they can add to their bottom line. They might make 60 on their job, they can pull 20 out of football, that's 80.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they put in 20 cash, so that's 1,000, that's 100,000 because that 20 is not taxed.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm the first motherfucker. Like, I'm in it for the passion, the love of the game.
Yeah.
But then I'm also not a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, like
If I'm out there, you coaching and I'm coaching, we both volunteering our time. Now I'm accounts payable, but you accounts receivable.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm accounts payable, this motherfucker is accounts receivable, and this motherfucker don't know more than me. So, well, at that point in time, if everybody's doing it for free, then I'm gonna do it for free. But if if half of these motherfuckers get paid and half of these motherfuckers not getting paid, well, motherfucker, I want to get paid too.
Okay, this is my question.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, on some real shit, man. There's no way that there's enough money to be made in that shit for at least coaches to get paid something, compensated for something.
Well, here's the thing. You have to know.
Hold up, my boy. God damn.
Yes and no. It's your knowledge of running an organization. What I mean by your knowledge of running an organization is you have to have a good uniform vendor.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to know the true cost on uniforms. You have to be able to secure facilities that are not going to knock you across your motherfucking head. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? And you have to know how to juggle payers and players.
Yeah.
Because you have payers and you have players. It's two. Them players ain't payers. Or you could be straight across the board and say, hey, look, we're only going to sponsor 3 to 5 kids, and the rest of you are going to have to pay full fees, or you can't play here. When I was at the South Fair Ravens years ago, I was over there briefly. I had a quick stop in that motherfucker. And Bland was running there. He said, we don't scholarship nobody. Everybody got to pay. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, Ravens had $35,000 in their account. Right. I could tell you that the last year with the Outlaws, we had 4 levels. You know, it was 300, but it was at the time it was $125 to spring league. So 125 per kid went to the league. Right. So, and you had uniforms, decals, helmet paint. But we had good people that year, man. We had people that we was 501c3, so we got donations in. We had good people that put together good fundraisers. And at the end of that season, season, we had $18,000 left in the outlaw account.
Say, man, Patrick, what's up? Selling car sales right now.
But Jarvis, at the end of the day, man, I always just tell people, man, I just don't, and you've done it, I just don't believe in, I mean, YFF do their thing. Pat said something about me and Ed. Me and Ed cool. I just spoke to Ed the other day. Me and him cool. I don't care what nobody else do. I don't really care who make money and take it home. I feel like if you run an organization, take care of your organization. If there's money left and you and your wife decide to go somewhere, that's on you.
Right.
But half a dude problem is me and these big old astronomical numbers. I promise you, I wish I made 30,000.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. It's impossible with that formula right there. Because I've even had Jarvis tell me, hey man, I might want to restructure some stuff. It's just impossible to do that. Right. And I do give back to the kids. I save you $400 is a start. We let y'all host the first round. We let teams do concession stands, all of that. Concession stands.
So
people
do you get any of the gate?
I do the gate for the semifinals and the Super Bowl.
Okay.
The teams with the best overall record, the way we have it, they host the first round. They get 8 games.
Right.
Who don't want that? Luton would never change that because they're normally in that top little 4, which means you know what you make on 4 games. Now imagine what you make on 8. They like to make that. And the reason the system works is, other than for dude, is not only some of those teams we know probably won't ever climb to the top. Right. They still only pay 4. Yeah. See, that's just my philosophy. I don't care about nobody else. That's why those other teams are cool, because we did for them. Right. We did for them. All the rest of the other teams can fight over that other money, and they're going to make thousands of dollars. Right. Those teams make more money than that league. Some of them teams make more money than the league do. I know this for a fact. Right. But when you start throwing out ignorant numbers, I'm going to just say ignorant. That number just don't, $20,000 and $30,000, and I'm already in the hole. Lamar, those are facts. Yeah. Those are facts. I'm already in the hole. Like, if we have a rain out at the semifinals, I'm fucked. Yeah. You know, the old lady at the house, hey, she ain't gonna be happy because I dipped in the mine. Okay, right.
so I'm glad you said what you just said, because it led to what I wanted to talk about. You said if you have a rain out, you fuck. So I kind of look at, like you say, y'all pay $7 to keep up $1,500, $8,500.
But I didn't say I paid that. I said that's what the
rough
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went a different route.
Okay. Right. So anyway, I do feel like this. Any organization that has to go out there, secure a field. I know how much Spring is. Spring high giraffe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They get through with your motherfucking ass. You damn near 2,000. So plus refs. You gotta hope a motherfucker show up at the game.
Yep.
You gotta hope a motherfucker pay. And that concession stand shit is some hard motherfucking work, because you gotta spend damn near a day and a half prepping. You gotta spend damn near a day and a half prepping your motherfucking meat in order. You know what I'm saying? To be prepared for it, right. You know, and hope that a motherfucker come and buy your shit. Right. Now, you are coming in, it's kind of like betting. I don't gamble no more. But when I used to gamble, when I used to bet the under on everything. I used to just take the whole day and I used to bet the under. And motherfuckers say, why you betting the under? I said, motherfucker, because I come in winning. Motherfucker, you betting the over. You hoping that you sitting there the whole motherfucking game, hoping that a motherfucker score these points. Well, I'm sitting there, I come in a winner. You come in a loser. Right. You come in a loser. Now you saying these motherfuckers gonna do this, but what if they don't? I'm coming in a winner because these motherfuckers got to do that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And it's no different than teams and motherfucking leagues. The league is a winner. They got the money. The team's coming in a loser. They got to get to that number. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. They got to go out there. They got to bust their ass at the gate. They got to bust their motherfuckers ass at the concession. They coming in losers, man. You know what I'm saying? So I understood base perspective of it, because he's experiencing firsthand being in, you know, I call it third world country, where he is, to where it's hard to get motherfuckers to pay. You understand what I'm saying? So he don't put out money for uniform. He don't put out money for helmets. He don't put out money for to the league. And now, goddamn it, I got to try to find a way to recoup this money, but I'm losing. I got to hope that these motherfuckers show up to the game. I got to hope that it don't rain. I got to hope that these motherfuckers
a lot of hoping and prayers.
No, I see when we played Bates, we played the Jaguars. Besides the games that Bates coached, he couldn't even watch the motherfucking game, because I watched him stand at the goddamn gate to keep motherfuckers from sneaking food in. I seen him have them that get into it. A couple dudes like, bro, you can't bring that motherfucking food in here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he got to recoup what he don't put out. Right. You know, he need this motherfucking game.
But him being in the league, why do he got to be there fighting if he in the league, right? So at that point,
you got to deal with it, because you are dealing with niggas.
Yeah. Right. But Jarvis, I definitely feel what you're saying, but nobody put a gun to nobody's head to start this. You knew what you was getting into. But what I'm saying is, you done done this for years. Right. They're not rookies at this. You kind of know what you need to do. Your fundraising might have to change. Now, that first couple of years might be a punch in the gut.
Right.
But when you done got into a routine, that's what you have people like Lou, Jeff, all of them, successful presidents. Hey, man, what y'all doing over there? I mean, these guys will give up the game, give up the information on that.
Yeah.
He ain't the only president over there in bad areas, I guess it is. But I can guarantee you, none of them stores done changed their price because of that area. You either gonna buy it or you're not. And I can't. And as a president, I can't show you that favoritism without showing it to everybody. Like, if I let those women come in at $20, guess what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go through the entire league and change all of that. But we all have bottom lines. I go into it, that $8,000 gets me nowhere. That gets me nowhere. I can spend that $8,000 just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it costs way more than that to run a league. Just like I know kind of what it costs to run a team, because I done been part of one, seeing the money they bring in. Ain't none of it easy or whatever, and I respect all of those guys. But at the end of the day, don't attack me. My numbers was out there in March. This is what we charging. It's 20,000 leagues out there. One of them might fit you. One of them might fit you. I didn't hold no gun to your head at all, so I didn't make you do anything. And you've been in the gridiron 3 years.
Right.
3. So something was right.
So let me ask you a question. And I got to ask this here. Because it was a few little gripes. I didn't care.
Yeah.
But and it's going to kind of...
I knew that was going to happen. See, if you add those badges and assume I
Base
didn't
say
do no background check,
let me explain something.
$50,000.
Okay.
They say
Hold on, right quick. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, hit Pressure Squad, hashtag H-Town Studios. Y'all go and subscribe to it right now. We're going to be going live on YouTube. We need 1,000 subscribers to go live.
Big money.
But
that's you assuming I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, so here's the thing with the badges, right? Now, and I'm asking because I don't know. I didn't know. Was it understood back when everybody paid their money that the badge fee was going to go up?
Yes.
Was it a number on the badge fee?
Yes. We did all of that in March.
Okay, well, nobody can have a problem with this.
So is it
if
that
you knew?
Yeah. Well, he probably didn't know because he wasn't in the meeting.
He didn't come, right?
Now
So that's why he don't know that.
And look here, I went into detail. Every president in my league could tell me I told him, because the year before it was like 25 or something. But now, again, because of my boy here, we upgraded the badges. You see how much that machine cost. We upgraded the badges, went to something a whole lot nicer. Went a whole lot nicer, and we talked in the meeting. Not one hiccup. You can ask any president in my league. Not one president complained. So, not one.
Bates, why you ain't go to the meeting?
Not one. Now, I'm telling you, all my meetings went with not one hiccup, Coach. Not one hiccup until August. Yeah. When I showed up at his place or his coach place and told him what it was. And again, if you had gripe, you was at the meeting, we gripe about it then. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fuss with you 6 months later when the whole league has approved everything that I put out there.
So let me ask you a question. Bates was on the show yesterday. I didn't get a chance to kind of see all of the show. What are and if anybody is out there listening, what are the fees for their league? Did he go over that?
Base league?
Yes. Oh, he didn't say. You have to
go
to the meeting.
I asked Base about what the fees are. He said, "Come to the meeting, you'll find out."
Okay. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how much, because now you're going from running the
organization president to being a league president.
Now, well, from what I know is and I talked to Shane, like I said, rocking them, and I try to be careful with my words. I think they're doing theirs a little different as far as it's a president written league. Like if they gonna vote on everything. And what's crazy in the gridiron, they vote on everything except the finances. Because $400, if I run into a problem, ain't none of them finna come give me no money to balance that out. That's all on me. That's all on me. So I'm not gonna really discuss that, but I did anyway. I talked to him anyway. Every rule, every other thing we did, the gate fee going up, they voted on it. I don't have a vote. I'm not a tiebreaker. I'm not nothing.
All right, so Mr. Ken, look, hold on, time out, y'all. We got Bass calling. No. We got Bass calling into the show, man. We got Bass right here. Whatever question you got.
Hey, say, bro. Ask Ken how many times I called him after every meeting and said what changed, because I've been working. Ain't nobody been able to make the meeting. I called him after every meeting and said what changed. That man told me nothing changed. When I personally found out that badges was $40, I say, look out, Ken. My coach stayed the shit with no question. The next question I came, I said, look, I'm trying to build a staff, brother. I said, that shit gonna be hard for my staff members to pay $40. He said he didn't find out until he left the what's name. They got to talk to you face to face.
Yeah, I mean, I said that. I said we talked at the thing. Ain't nothing I can do about that. They gonna pay the $40.
Hey, but look, that's when I personally found out about the $40, Ken. I talked to you 4 times and said, say, Ken, what changed? You never told me that. You don't tell everybody how none of the old teams came to the meet. Nothing but new teams.
What old team? Every team was in attendance. The only people that didn't make meetings, I think Jeff didn't make a meeting, and me and Jeff talk all the time. I don't know if Kevin Walker made one, and Sam might have been busy. I didn't say everybody made it, but everybody that was there, that was approved of it, we did it.
Right.
Babe. Them the old teams right there. None of the teams was in the meeting to vote on that shit. That nigga had nothing but them new type of teams to vote on that shit, bro. So when I found out about it, I talked to this man, like you said, I should have talked to him man to man. I talked to that man to man, and told him, hold on, wait. When you recruited me and you changed your structure of gridiron, I told you, hey, that move right there can harm my organization. I ain't asked you for no handout. Only thing I did was, hey, see if you can revisit these women standing at the gate, working in the concession and passing out water, paying $40. I'm trying to play the kid, bro.
And look here. Once again, everything he's saying, I said. I haven't said nothing no different. No matter what those women did, and I even had presidents tell me, if you getting free access to that field, to the sideline, you paying $40.
Right.
And everybody paid.
Every organization.
And let me tell you this. We talk about in your area and your organization, Fifth Ward Wildcats in the same type of organization. They paid their money. A-Leaf Raiders, same type of organization in the same type of area, paid their money. Right. I can keep going on and on. Right. I can't change for one team.
Right.
I can't do that. I can't do that. And especially for 5 team moms, 5. Right. And Lou said he would pay. Lou said, call Lou and ask him how many team moms it was, because Lou said he would pay the $200.
Right.
Lou said he would pay. But look at man, I ain't come on here to argue with him.
No, man.
I'm done after this. He
hey.
going to do his thing. I'm going to do my thing. I'm done.
Let me get this straight, man. Let me get this straight, man.
That's
this shows to shed light on the situation.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
So everybody can have they speak on how they felt the shit when they version of it. It ain't to go back and forth on the argument.
I'm done.
Because that's get misconstrued. We just want to shed some light on the whole situation.
Now, Jarvis, I'm done. We can move on to the 2020 season.
Exactly.
Hopefully we have one. And we good. And
let's move on.
Yeah, that's good. Let's move on. And I'm glad y'all brought that up, because now I want to know. Well, I see that probably won't happen with y'all. Y'all tried it with the Alliance. How do you think the Alliance went?
Oh man, it went way worse than what we thought.
No
we greatly underestimated the people wanting to see that.
Right.
And I know some people attributed that to the North Shore game being right down the road. It might have affected that. Was it a Saturday? Yeah, they played on Saturday. It definitely affected Saturday.
Yeah.
But we really thought we would rebound on Sunday.
Right.
For some reason, it just didn't. Some people said we charged too much. We charged $10. Tournaments cost $10, $15, and they packed.
Yeah.
So we figured for these games, it would be what it was going to be. Then we got a lot of flack. And again, I ain't going to hide from none of it. About the $1,000. We stuck our foot in our mouth on that. But that shows you how greatly we overestimated the participation was going to be out there.
Right.
Now, I don't know what Ed did with his team. A1 said something about they got their money. Great.
Right.
Hey, I talked with my teams. Me and DeMarcus was cool. Me and Hilton had a few words, but we cool. I talked to him. It ain't no problem. But we greatly overestimated and stuck our foot in our mouth. Now, whether it happened again, I don't know. Ed wasn't closed-minded to it. I'm not. If we sit down at the table and do it again, we'll do it. But again, we didn't. It just didn't turn out like we thought it was going to.
Y'all know I've been bringing this up on every show. Why the leagues in Houston can't come together and try to form a league instead of us having to go to Texas Select or some of this other shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Can I answer that question?
Cause hold on. Where y'all going? What famous areas? Y'all going?
We're going to Texas Sports.
Okay, why y'all going? Well,
because Texas Sports is the only league that allow us to do single age levels. You know, by all means, Houston is making baby steps, but there's progress. You know what I'm saying? There's things that's happening in Houston, and if the gridiron would have been a single age league, then it would have been a no-brainer. If the federation would have been a single age league, it would have been a no-brainer. But as us being a single age league, we decided to go with Texas Sports, which by the way is a damn good league.
Okay.
Dana and those guys, I got a good relationship with them, man, and I know and trust that we're gonna play some good competitive football. You know, I'm actually excited about it. You know.
Right.
And
Hey, hold up, Joe. I don't mean to cut you out. I'm gonna have to bounce. You know, I gotta go get my son or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what else y'all. Did y'all have anything you really wanted to get on there?
No.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Just tell us, like,
Yeah.
if there is a league, I mean, you know, is there a season next season, in the next couple of months? Like, what can we look for different for Gridiron?
But the one thing I can say right now off the back is, and they could probably say it in YFL, because, you know, a lot of times you can pick those Super Bowl winners, or at least who you think. I can't pick one in Gridiron now.
Right.
With the removal of the Pack, world famous 49ers,
Right.
hey, man, it's wide open. And I actually think that's good. Like, I actually think we might get teams, because now those
they
Giants
feel like
are
they
gone.
got a chance.
Yeah, those
They got-
Giants
they got
are
a
gone.
chance.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think me and Jarvis talked about
Yeah.
this, and now I don't even think nobody at this table can look at what's left and see. I think Galveston County got a good
I
shot.
mean, it's a toss-up,
Beaumont
man.
got a
You
shot.
never know.
The 249 Steelers, I heard they
Yeah.
JV gonna have some fire. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it. It's gonna be wide
People
open.
don't realize that going single age is really a shot of insulin into the city of Houston, man. Because you're gonna have a lot of parents that don't want to do it. You're gonna have a lot of kids that's not gonna make the team.
Right.
And now I kind of somebody said it in the group earlier. It's gonna allow local leagues to get back to youth sports.
Right.
The way it
Exactly.
used to be. You know what I'm saying? And I've always agreed that man, if you a national team and you low level talent, go play them other motherfuckers that got talent. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't be around here beating up on these motherfuckers.
Just know you're gonna have to travel a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna That's why when I always said that I didn't want to play locally no more, you know, what I personally want to do in football, it wasn't a lane for me locally. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't want to do it anymore. You know, I wanted to chase a ghost.
Right.
You know, that's my whole life.
So
I'm a dream.
they literally opened up some avenues for some teams now to where the excitement in the gridiron is higher than it's ever
Right.
been, because now you got teams, I don't know who's going to win. It's got a shot at it. You're going to have some people joining the league probably because, you know, it changed a little bit. So I think it's going to be exciting. And I think it's going to be good for everybody. I look forward to see what the Jaguars going to do, and Cy-U.
Right.
You know, they taking on a whole new challenge now.
Say, man, can we get Cy-U up here? Yeah, can we
so-
get you up here?
But yeah, let me bounce.
What's
Y'all
up,
be
man?
good.
All right, man.
Okay,
Appreciate
be
you.
good.
Okay,
Appreciate you
All
coming
right.
through.
We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, man, we're gonna do about 15 more minutes of Mr. Football Minds himself.
Right.
And I want to ask him why is it just himself?
And I want to know why he switched so many organizations last year.
Good deal. Hey man, look. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. So, if there's any question, okay.
George, this is what I want to know. Hold on, man. Let me go back to my notes. Man, 'cause I took my notes. I
He
took
gonna
my
have to sit
notes.
close to that way.
Yeah, come on over, George.
Come on over.
Come on over. Get over here in the trap.
Let me slap it.
Okay. First question, George.
Yes, sir.
Why did you choose the world famous jazz besides Plummer being your homeboy?
Lamar.
Why the Jazz? 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. I remember at All Star, me and you was talking, and you said, "Man, I'm tired of this little league shit. I think I'm gonna go fuck with my high school boy."
Yeah.
I'm saying
I did.
myself.
707. Everything.
So I ain't gonna lie. I was surprised
Yeah.
when I heard
Well-
you going to the Jazz.
Well, one thing I have to. One of the main reasons why I chose the Jazz, you know, Plummer, my boy, but everybody,
Yeah,
my boy. You know,
yeah.
Plummer, Christian, them guys. But Plummer was open to change. He was like, "Hey,
Right.
look, Jarvis, man, look, I'm gonna take a step back." You know what I'm saying? You, T, Chris, Keith, all you guys, man. Hey, whatever y'all feel like is best for the Jaguars, I'm with it. I'm not gonna squabble with nobody about nothing. I'm saying, look, man, I think we can do single age groups. I think there's enough talent. I think we got enough coaching and enough savvy,
Right.
you know, to go out there and get what we need.
What level you coach? Hey, yeah,
Here
y'all
you
know,
go, here
y'all
you
know I
go.
gotta fuck with George because the other day I said he gonna coach by 3-4 levels. So I'm gonna ask him.
Now, you know, of course, 12U is
Yeah, that's your boy. That's your baby.
That's the baby right there. That's you know.
Who you feel like you outcome this year with on 12U?
Shit, I feel like everybody.
Man, that shit a
I feel
toss-up
like- I
right
feel like
now,
Cy,
'cause you
you
really
gonna be
don't-
good.
you really don't
know.
know.
Yeah, you
What's
don't
going on?
know. You know, I feel like Cy, you gonna be good on 12U.
He gotta go face old Al over there.
Yeah, you know,
back, man.
and, you know, them guys in Dallas, they play different type of football down there, man.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, that 12U level is gonna be very competitive. But I'm confident in the team that we put together.
Who you got coming over there? besides Rogers? We already know Rogers coming. Who else? Hey,
Right.
y'all know what we got to do in the rumors, man. We want to know. We want to know.
Well, man,
It's off season. It's recruiting
you
101.
I'm gonna tell you, I can't say who's coming because everything is verbal.
Right.
We haven't had a camp.
Well, who is your verbal commitment?
Well, I can't say that.
What you mean you can't say? You come on the show not to be able to tell the verbal commitment?
I can't say verbal commitments. They're not real commitments. They
Hey, in college,
They might change their mind when it's coronavirus.
No bullshit.
Quarantine
No
over with, huh?
So I can't really say who coming, but what I can say is that we're gonna be competitive as fuck.
So you doing 12U?
I'm gonna do 12.
Okay.
Yes.
See, I heard you were doing 11U. See what I'm saying?
Now,
Rumors.
right now,
Rumors.
Don't do 11U, bro.
I'm doing 12 and 8.
12 and 8U?
Yes.
You got you got a lot of kids on.
You said he was
pretty
going to
much
do multiple.
Yeah.
Did a lot
But I'm
of
not a head coach.
on AU?
You
On
the
neither
president?
level.
On neither
On
level.
You the president now?
No. Fuck no.
So why you
So,
go
hold
to so many different teams last year, Jarvis?
Man, I'll tell
Because
you-
you know what? I'm gonna call you out, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna call Jarvis out.
Call me out.
I hit up Jarvis and I say, hey, bro, I done took over Spring, Texas. I want you to come over. Let's have a conversation. So Jarvis, hoo, rah, 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 rah. Then he come with this old bullshit speech talking about how Plummer said, I'm gonna let y'all have it. So you ain't come over because you wanted control, or you just went to your homeboy spot? Just let me know what
Who was that?
What you mean? When you
No,
went to
Plummer was this year.
last year? No, I'm talking about last year though.
Okay.
But I'm saying
So-
you went to two different. You went to like 5 different teams, Jarvis.
Man, let me tell you how I look at football, man. nah, seriously.
Yeah.
I look at football different than what other people look at football. Number one, I don't like to stay with the same level and fall in love.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Every year, I like to present myself as a coach with a new challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to coach different kids, and I feel like that.
But hold on, you saying that, but that's what you doing with Rogers.
But I didn't coach Rogers last year.
You coached him year before last.
I coached him the year before last
Why Rogers didn't come over there last year?
because I wasn't coaching that level.
Okay, I got it.
I
Hold
wasn't-
on, you weren't coaching 10U.
No, Rogers would have been 12 years.
12
last year.
you. Okay, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and even with the team that we're building now, it's not the team of 2 years ago.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I like coaching different teams.
Yeah.
And I feel like that I'm passionate about coaching, and I don't mind spreading my coaching to different organizations. Man,
Right.
I help you. If last year, I felt like the 49ers needed me more than the Spring Texas needed me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
I just felt like they did. They was a first year organization. I had some friends over there. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that I could kind of, give some of my knowledge.
You could do a little bit more over there. He had a little bit more leeway. You felt like with Spring
It-
Texas,
it's-
they wasn't going for that
It's
shit.
no different.
Wayne and Durant weren't gonna go for that
It
shit.
ain't that. It's just like you have to know.
Hey.
That's like this year going to the Jaguars. Shit, I couldn't went to sign you, Al. I come from the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'm cool with Al and them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I felt like
You had
well,
more free range with the 49ers, bro.
now I'm talking about this year with the Jaguars. I
Okay,
felt like
yeah.
that.
Hey, Billy Mitchell, you hit the nail on the head. Billy Mitchell say, why not start from the bottom and start with new kids and build new kids? Some
No,
shit.
but you know what? I take a different group every year.
Yeah.
I take a different group every year. I've never had the luxury of having a group 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Not that one group and just say I'm gonna follow that group from freshman to varsity, then I'm gonna go all the way down. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I like new challenges. One of the things I always say, what's greater than pussy? What's greater than pussy?
Money?
Uh-uh.
What?
New pussy.
Say, bro, hey, he on that Jameson.
Shit.
He done went
New
left on
pussy.
this Jameson in here. He
New
tripped.
pussy. You know what I'm saying? I like new shit.
Right.
I like new challenges.
Yeah.
So that's why I do what I do.
Say, so I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know this on the show. Right now, you my partner, but I got a personal vendetta against you.
Okay.
So your best interest is to coach 12U. Because if you come to 11, you, I'm beating your ass. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Well, man,
Nah, bro.
Well,
Nah, bro.
well,
Nah, bro. I'm telling you.
well,
You come to 11, you, I'm beating that ass, bro.
Well, look here, man. Hey.
Starting
I-
more.
Y'all, y'all heard it
I
on the show,
used
man.
to-
Spring,
hey,
Texas, we taking names right now.
hey,
Hashtag
hey,
reloaded.
I used to file for the peer pressure.
Not no more, huh, Joe?
He drunk now.
Can't think they getting you back no more, huh?
Hey, man, look here, man. It's a line of motherfuckers that want to beat my ass.
Hey, listen.
My motherfucker want to beat
Hey, you know
beat
sometimes
me.
people have
I'm
one of
just
those things where they be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to play against, I don't want to be on his team. I'd rather be against him. I feel like it'll be a great match. I think that's how you felt about the situation, bro. But it's all good though. I still love you.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you who I feel like that about.
Who?
Al Black.
Al Black?
Al Black is my partner.
Right.
I love Al Black. Al Black is a great football coach.
What you want to be?
But and the thing about it is that
Al.
me and Al Black did Houston Elite last other year. Man, we had a great football team. Consider we did 13U and we lost in the championship, but we got fucked off by the system of the playoffs where we just didn't play in the playoffs. We went straight to the championship.
Right.
And we did a great job with that. You understand what I'm saying? We both respected each other on each side of the ball. But I feel like that Al Black is a good enough coach that where me and Al Black don't need to be together. Because we are shortchanging Little League if me and Al Black is together.
Right.
You
As
know
far as good quality coach.
As far as good quality coach.
Put them all on one team.
Put them all on one team. I feel like that Al Black could have his influence in his area. Jarvis King can have his influence in his area. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. A lot of people don't see it like that, but I do.
Right.
You know, so I always try to put myself in situations where I could be influential.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Right.
So that's why I choose to make different moves.
So that's the reason why you choose to be hopping and shit.
Man,
You
I'm
ain't.
gonna hop.
But people can look at that as you ain't loyal, bro. If you go from one organization to another,
Man, I gotta think about that Lord shit,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you something about
Lord
Lord.
the who?
I'm gonna tell you something
Lord
about
the who?
Lord.
Because ain't none of you motherfucking paying our
I'm
bills.
gonna tell you something. I'm loyal.
Shit.
Hey, I'm loyal to me.
Exactly.
You loyal to you?
I'm loyal to me.
You right.
And I'm loyal to the kids.
I'm going
That's
with the
what the fuck
hashtag pressure
That's
squad on
because I'm gonna
YouTube.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it has to be that way.
Why?
Because I'm volunteering my motherfucking time.
Right.
And I'm taking time away from things I could be doing at the house, things I could be doing with myself, things I could be doing with others, and I'm volunteering that time doing something that I love to do to help the kids out. You know what I'm saying? So my loyalty is to the kids and my loyalty is to me, and what I mean by my loyalty is to me, I'm so loyal to myself that I'm gonna be so honest with myself that I'm gonna be honest to you as a friend. You see
Hell
what I'm
no, Jarvis, you full of
Fuck you
shit.
talking about?
You
Nah.
full of shit.
It's the
Jarvis, you
truth.
ain't even called me back, bro. You said that nigga, say, man,
Man,
Jarvis,
you talked about it
Jarvis,
too
I've been
many
waiting to get you on this show, bro.
Right,
So I get on your ass.
I'm here.
Jarvis full of shit. Everybody that know Jarvis know Jarvis full of shit, man. Jarvis full of shit. The YFF is not doing 11U as of right now, from what I've heard. I mean, they said they doing a 6U. I mean, 4, 5, 6, a 7 and 8. They doing a 9U, 10U, and then basically varsity, which is the 10, 11, and 12-year-olds.
All right, man. Before we go,
So wait.
what's up? What you want to know?
I'm not talking to you no more, Jarvis.
But you doing 11, you right?
Who?
Yeah, he doing 11.
Who?
You doing 11?
Don't worry about the Spring Texas. You're not a part of my organization,
no,
bro. So
listen.
worry about what you ain't you world
Yeah,
famous.
he doing-
You go over there.
He
You
said-
go over there and worry
he
about
said-
that shit.
He
over
doing
there.
11U, man. What you want to know, man?
What you wanna know? Yeah, I'm doing 11U. What's up?
Where you gonna take it to?
Don't worry about what I'm taking it to.
I gotta
line that
know.
shit up.
I wanna
Don't
know.
worry about it. Just line
It
that
don't
shit
matter.
up.
So
Line
that
it
means if you want to line it up with us.
Shout out to my boy Kingston and Daddy and
Hey,
TJ, man.
hey,
Shout out
so-
to the
so
whole
that
Spring
means-
Texas.
We waiting on
squad.
a few more to come over.
We
You
waiting
gotta
on
come
a
to
few
Texas
more to
Sports,
come
right?
over,
You
huh?
gotta come to Texas Sports and line up with us, right?
Say, man, I'm gonna tell you like
We
this.
ain't
here.
gotta go to Texas Sport to line it up with y'all. That's a call out. See, I'm gonna have a show called Call Out, man. So we can come
All
over
right,
here
we
and
so-
play
so-
Call
so-
Out.
so-
Play
so-
wherever you want to play.
Yeah.
Look, man.
Well, we gonna play each other though. They heard it first on the show. We gonna play each other.
Jarvis is now the head coach of Nephew. Sorry
Yeah.
for whoever thought they was gonna be the head coach over there, world famous Jay. I think Jarvis gonna take over that too.
I'm not the head
Yeah.
coach at no level. I'm not the head coach at no level. I don't want to be.
So what is your gonna be your position,
I want to
man?
help, man. I want to
Advisor.
help.
Advisor.
No, I want to help, man.
Right,
I want to
right.
coach.
Right.
I'm not.
Y'all losing a lot of kids on that 8U one. I think Brett Scipio them got a whole bunch of them kids, huh?
Man, shit, man.
Hey,
wanna-
hey, that was a badass 8U, man.
Hey,
So I heard about
here's
Brett
the
Scipio
thing.
going to the Savage.
Here's the thing, man. This is what people don't understand. You got to look at the history of Jarvis King.
Man,
Thank
God,
God.
man,
God.
damn, man.
I'm gonna be on the motherfucking level. Do you motherfuckers
Bullshit
think
alert,
that I'm gonna be
bullshit
on the motherfucking level and we ain't gonna have shit and we talking about going nationals? If you motherfuckers think I'm gonna
Hey.
be coaching 8U and we talking about going nationals,
So you
we
want
not
to
gonna
load
have
up, baby?
shit? Huh?
You want to load up?
Motherfucker.
That 8U going to be
What
loaded
the
up,
fuck
baby.
you think going on? You think a motherfucker sitting up there twinning this motherfucker
Hey.
thumb and shit?
Hey, I'm glad you brought up that because I want to ask you about this shit, bro. All these teams hollering about they going to national, dog. How many of these teams really gonna have the talent and be able to go to national? Like,
Right now, okay, right now, if you ask me right now today,
Shout out to the Spring Texas.
is I can tell you that I'm not going nationals, but can win nationals. but
Right.
can really win national.
Right.
7U, world famous Jaguars.
7U.
7U world famous Jaguars, without a doubt, has the
Because of them
ability-
6U. Well,
because of the 6U kids and being able to add Mason and them guys to that team.
Okay, what
I mean-
level was Chris Brown over at 49? 6U, right?
No. Chris
He
Brown was on
8U.
8U.
Oh, okay. We'll get to that one in a minute.
Chris Brown was on 8U. So that team right there
Okay.
is a legitimate national team.
Yeah, them the dog. Yeah, they.
8U crew. 8U crew.
That's crew all day. That's
Crew,
their 7U
8U
team.
Yeah,
that went
that's
up.
their 7U team that's been there. They are a legitimate national contender.
Right.
They was there.
They got Reese, don't they? That's what they got on
Yeah,
there.
I was still say 7U,
Yeah.
world famous Jag 7U, SciU 9U, and
You know,
somebody to it.
SciU 9U has a legitimate chance. It's all gonna come down the line play. It's all gonna come down the line play.
That 9U, that would be
Because-
the kid.
because-
That would be with Gabe.
That's Gabe and all them.
Gabe and
But
Addison,
and see, the thing about it is that Gabe is an exceptional talent. Whether you seen they lost when they went down there to Dallas
Yeah.
in the Texas Sports Championship.
Yeah.
You know,
The
it-
trickery.
That kid.
Well,
that
well,
trickery.
yeah, it's gonna come down on that team to line play and blocking scheme because they got the talent.
Right.
Outside of that,
You got 10U.
10U is still out there. 11U is still out there.
Yeah.
What?
It's still, I'm talking about to compete national.
Man, throw man. Fuck
Now,
that.
12
Say, man, hold on,
No.
time out, bro.
Now,
Time out, bro.
I'm
Time out, bro.
I'm
Time
talking
out, bro.
I'm talking about
Right.
national.
Okay, look. Right now, you got 11U World Famous Jags. Gonna go play for national, right?
Yeah, but what we talking about is legitimate teams. Because
He don't feel legitimate.
the world famous Jaguars, 11U gonna have a lot of talent, but it's nothing is proven. Nothing is
Right.
proven. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, if you ask me legitimate teams today,
Right
on
now,
paper,
you
I
can't.
I would say world famous Jags on 7U. I would say the crew on 8U. I would say the Cypress Tigers with an asterisk. If
Right.
the line play,
Right.
it's good because they got good talent. And I would say us on 12.
Okay, so you don't think SciU on 11U? That was the 10U was best in the city last year.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
we're
think
talking
they
about
got
national.
10? Yeah, national.
One thing about it is that level 10, when you get to talking about 10 and 11 is a tricky, 9, 10, and 11 is a tricky level on nationals. Because when you go play the motherfuckers on the road, they be humongous. That's why it comes down to line play.
Right.
When you get to that shit, it comes down to line play and blocking schemes, man. And you have to know how to coach zone coverage on defense
You want me
because
to
you
tell
have to
you
defend the pass.
So we've been on
Keep
over
going.
an hour on the second quarter. I think it's time.
Yeah, but I'm just
Right.
saying you have to. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, if you can't look at, if you can't defend the pass, if you can't play zone defense, if you can't play banjo defense,
Right.
you are not going to win nationals. Not going to win.
Man, if you don't win at home, man, ain't no sense of taking your ass to national.
You have
Bottom
to.
line.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have no flaws in what you're trying to do defensively, and offensively, you have to be able to beat motherfuckers up front. You got to be able to do it.
Right.
You know, so
You too.
that's why right now I would say those teams that I said,
Right.
like I said, that's just my personal opinion. I stand to be correct.
Crazy,
You know
you
what
said
I'm
two teams for World Famous Jazz, no one.
Yeah.
Well, with
Bias,
that,
bro.
man.
That's what I be trying to tell you.
Hey man,
Bias.
look, we done ran out of time, man. It's getting late. They got the little curfew shit going on. I ain't trying to get caught in it. Y'all at home enjoying yourself. I'm glad y'all had a great show. Hope y'all please put in y'all input. Who y'all want to see on here? Ed, pull up. SciU, I'm still waiting on y'all to pull up, man. Reggie, pull up.
Woody Gamble,
Plum up. Pull up.
Bird Lee Garrett, pull up.
With
All
that,
right,
man, we finna go. Appreciate Jarvis coming on the show. Got my boy Dwayne right here. We finna call it out, man, and we gonna call it
Make
a
sure
night.
y'all go subscribe to H-Town Studios on YouTube, #Pressure Squad. Everything that y'all see, we gonna upload it to YouTube. We gonna upload it to all the sites, and we gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all be safe out there.
Appreciate y'all for having me, brother.